Hey guys, OBF back again with another Vans review. Today I got the Era 95DX. This is from the Anaheim factory collection. Colorway is OG Navy, OG Red. Size 13 and retail on these was $75. Once again, coming in that brand new shell top style box. And of course we got the colored graphic on there. This is a part of the newest Anaheim factory collection to drop. Definitely a shoe that I've been waiting for quite a while. I'm super psyched to see this come through the Anaheim factory. This is really like a silhouette that obviously is iconic to Vans, along with that really deep, almost navy blue authentic or style 44 that was linked back to the Dogtown era. These ones as well. These ones are dubbed the Dogtown Eras. Stacy Peralta and Tony Alva actually designed the Era silhouette back in 1976, and this ended up being probably the most popular colorway, definitely the most iconic of the Era back in the day. They were looking for a more skatable version of the authentic, so they pretty much came up with this design, which added a little bit more protection on the padded collar as well as the reinforced heel. So that is where the Era was born, and yeah, it's been a classic colorway ever since. The two tones really kind of blew up during that era, so no pun intended. Here we have the OG Red and OG Navy. Very solid shoe. I really love the tone of the navy and the red in this particular version. It's kind of muted a little bit, so doesn't really pop as loud as it did on that original Dogtown version, but nevertheless, just such a clean colorway. And yeah, I really do love the subtlety to it. It does feature a canvas upper here, sitting on top of a marshmallow midsole. It's a very subtle marshmallow though. And of course we have this giant black foxing stripe, which I thought was a little bit weird considering every single picture that I have seen of this original red and blue Era featured a blue foxing stripe, almost like a navy foxing stripe. So I don't think I've ever seen one with the black one. You would kind of think that they would stick with the OG version. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I swear that the OG ones were blue. Nevertheless, featuring your white Vans flag on the side with the blue Vans logo. You got your white contrast stitching throughout the shoe. Of course, your white metal eyelets with the premium white laces. Your off-the-wall skateboard on the heel in white and red. And of course, you can see a little bit of gloss on that. It does feature that glossy midsole, which is just a little bit sticky, just like they used to have it back in the day. We got the gum waffle outsole, nothing changed there. Featuring these leatherback Ultra Cush insoles, which we are used to seeing for these Anaheim factories. And I am a little bit bummed that they stopped putting the style number underneath the Ultra Cush there. I feel like they're trying to cut some corners. But nevertheless, we still see it underneath the tongue. Style 95, what the Era was originally called. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, that Ultra Cush insole is always a solid feature for these Anaheims. Makes them just a little bit more comfortable than your standard GR. You guys can find these on the Vans website for $75. I do suggest copying these as soon as possible. I have a feeling that these will be selling out. I would love to say that this is my first version of the red and blue Era, but I actually totally forgot. I had the Maharams here, the Messenger Era from back in the day, but yeah, pretty much that same design, except I guess we don't have the blue tongue on it. But as you can see, these actually came with a blue stripe on it, so that was pretty cool. And even the color tones on this one are just a little bit more similar to the OG version. Still a solid shoe. Very happy about how this one came out. I think it's going to look really clean on feet. Well, hope you guys enjoy the review, and as always, be sure to stay tuned for the on feet.